Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So I'm coming out with another video. So in this video, we talking Deja Vu episode 7. Y'all know I'm a little bit late, but I'm gonna start dropping these videos a little bit back to back, starting off today. Okay. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay, nigga, we're a little busy. All right, so the episode opens off with Mac. His breath and his voice is gone. I don't know if he was yelling to dude talking about, oh, I'm coming here to pleasure you. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know why he was yelling so hard. His voice gone. He's like, oh, my granny, nigga. I'm not fighting nobody else on my granny. Between you and Summer, both of y'all families is shaking in the grave. Because it's like, you put everything on the granny. I hope the granny's still alive. And Summer, we know her mother is deceased. So it's like, y'all put a whole lot of things in y'all family. You feel me? So next thing you know, we see in the limo or in the bus back that Dawn and Diamond are having like a little flirty video. So Diamond's on the video and Dawn jumps in and gives her a peck. All of a sudden, apparently Naj says shaboop bop beat bop at Dawn. And I'm like, wait a minute. Did I miss something? Because I could have sworn the season started off when Naj say, I don't see this nigga. Like, the way Naj acted towards Dawn when she came in that house, you would have thought the nigga wasn't there. She made him more obsolete than anybody. Oh, God. Because she was like, oh, I don't care about him. He could do what he wants. Oh, well, he's there. And Deja Vu not about him. I was like, okay. Like, I was kind of shocked. I'm not going to lie. Because it's like, from what we see on the blogs and stuff, that was tight than the clam's asshole. Like, she took her from Lacey, and it was, you know, a goner from there. It was tight as hell. So to see her come in the house and her and I give an F about him, it was shocking to me. So this episode confused the hell out of me because I'm like, how did we go from that to now you in your feelings? So was that all an act in the beginning of the season? So apparently after that peck, she popped and tried to slap Dawn. Security tried to like get them separated. And she said she feels like the reason why she did that is, she said the reason why she feels like Dawn and Diamond did that is because she did her intro with Q, which the intro, I've watched it a couple of billion times and I don't remember her and Q being like, did like a couples thing on the intro. I don't know. But she feels like it was a petty thing done to kind of make her mad. But it's like, don't you got a girlfriend? Here's the thing with Naj. She's bi. Ain't nothing wrong with being bi. You feel me? But when it comes to being bi, you like one more than the other. Let's keep it back. Okay? Naj, you like the sticking more than the licking. You feel me? So it's like, it's okay. It's okay, Naj. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You like the sticking more than the licking. The plastic don't feel the same, right? You feel me? It don't get as erect. Okay, I gotta watch when I still hear it's YouTube. And if you guys remember in the first episode when everybody got there, whatever, literally Diamond even asked Naj straight up, like, hey, is this your nigga? Like, would you mind if he, you know, dealt with other girls in the house? And she basically was like, you know, I don't care. Like, he could do what he want. That's, you know, Deja Vu not about him. So it doesn't make sense. Clearly, Naj still has feelings for this nigga. I don't think she was actually over it. If I was the stud at home, I'd be pretty pissed. I'd be very livid because how you gonna give my punani that belongs to my strap to another nigga back? You feel me? And my whole thing is, if she didn't care that much, she wouldn't have reacted that way. I do think, though, Diamond and him were trying to do it to be petty. I do feel like they were trying to do it to be petty. I don't think they thought they were going to get that reaction out of Naj. That's why when Naj approached Diamond, Diamond was like, whoa, babe, back up, babe. She did the babe. When she hit you with the babe, she shocked. You know what I'm saying? That's why Diamond was shook. She didn't think she was going to get that press. and mad about it. So when she saw her get mad about it, she was like, damn, this got real feelings for this nigga. Like, this is crazy. So Diamond doesn't want Naj to kind of get close to her and keep yelling. So she went and got her sneaker shoes on. Let me tell y'all something. The cameraman and the producers of this series are very shady because why was when Diamond was going up them steps, y'all zoomed into her dirty foot? All we saw was the black foot, okay? With the black imprints of all the dust mites collected around the house. I'm like, y'all didn't have to zoom in on that. Just like I zoomed into Sky mouth crest on the side of her lips, y'all zoomed into Diamond's dirty feet. Like, we saw that. You feel me? So she's getting her shoes ready to prepare just in case Naj decides to swing. I'm happy that Naj. Here's the thing with Naj, and I feel so bad for her. Let me tell you why. She decided to not fight when people's low-key starting to play in her face. But then when we didn't want her to fight, she was fighting down. So it's like when she decided to be her soft girl era, everybody wanted to bring the ugly girl out of her. So it's like, damn, bitch, you came in your soft girl era at the wrong time. Wrong time. Wrong. Okay? So Diamond goes, she gets her shoes on. In the meantime, in between time, Michelle says that she missed the intro. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't notice. Michelle, just say you was in this season for free housing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Times is tough. Like, I didn't notice it. I'm sorry. I really didn't. I didn't even notice that she wasn't even at the intro with the cast. I'm sorry. Like, I really did not notice. And I know Naj and Diamond end up fighting eventually, but I'm glad she didn't fight her in that instance because she would have looked so weird. Because for you to do like a complete 180 from the first couple episodes, acting like you don't care about Dawn to not wanting to squabble over the nigga, you would have looked absolutely insane. And the stud girl would probably broke up with you over the phone. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm glad she was smart enough to not fight her in that moment, at least. I know they fight later. But yeah, that would have looked like absolutely insane. So, Joyce decides to clock some tea. She finds out that Jay Galore had posted their text messages between her and Q and brought it to the attention of Diamond. So Diamond didn't take too lightly to it because y'all know that used to be her homosexual. I already explained to y'all what a homosexual is. A homosexual is a nigga or female, it could be, that sleeps around and gets with people for housing. It doesn't matter the sex, the gender, the sexuality. They are homosexuals. So they will secure housing with sex and a sexual relationship. Okay. And that is a homosexual. So to me, I see Q as a homosexual. It's a real thing, y'all. I'm telling y'all. They're not a part of the LGBTQ, y'all. Just kidding. But yeah. So she was like, I guess Q was trying to, have another homosexual relationship and try to get with Jay Galore some sort of way. From the text, I guess she was sort of dodging him or whatever, but she put it out there in the story to put it out there that they were at one point talking or whatever, and Diamond feels like she should have DM'd her or texted her about it. I feel like Diamond did that. So let me tell you why. You and Jay Galore are not friends. So why does she owe you a text message or a DM? Y'all know I live for Diamond, but y'all know I'm fair. Why does she owe you that? I get why Diamond was mad, don't get me wrong. But don't act like she's supposed to hit you on a girl code type is, because Jay Galore, Miss Mike Pussy, she's never been girl code down. So it's sort of what did you really expect out of her? And Jay Galore, bitch, you should be ashamed of yourself. That not as TV world is too small for you to just be fucking and talking behind each other like that. Damn, girl, there's all these niggas out here and you going after the same niggas she done had. I don't know. It is a little bit weird. It's giving single white female, because it's why are you doing that? And it does look intentional. Okay, so they're all surrounded around the living room, which is mostly deja vu. I guess the deja vu means that they're all stuck in the living room every season. So it's deja vu that they all in the living room. That's what the show really, that's what the show basis really is. So Naj comes down because she heard that Diamond was getting suited and booted for her. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, Naj, you know damn well you could tear Diamond kind of a little bit out the frame. So you coming down to potentially fight her, it's not doing your biggest one as you think. Especially over a nigga that you thought you was over that you're really not. Okay? So as Naj and Diamond are arguing, and Naj's like, do you want to fight me, babe? Do you want to fight me? Diamond's like, no, babe, no, babe, no. So she's telling her, no, she don't want to squabble, right? So next thing you know, Joyce is just like, okay, like, we get off that, like, let's summon Jay Galore. Like, what's up, Jay? So Jay Galore comes on. She just like, you know, Pepper the Pig wants to comfort me. I'm not gonna lie, when she said Pepper the Pig, I screamed. Because connected that's touch my bunny a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Especially in that scene, Joyce. Because, you know, Joyce had the natural face on in that scene. So it was give a little bit of pepper. Pink pepper. So they start calling out Jay Galore about what she's done so wrong with this whole Q situation. And y'all know Diamond, I'm fighting for my respect. Okay, I'm not fighting for a nigga. I'm fighting for my respect. Okay, so she calls out Jay Galore for basically posting the whole thing on Instagram and not texting or DMing her, which, like I said before, is sort of like she's not your friend. So why would you expect her to even hit you up about that? To be honest, she's clearly really an op, to be honest, because she got pregnant by an old nigga of yours. Whether you was really with Gucci or not, that still publicly was your nigga. Because really, I don't think they were together in real life like that. Sorry to break the fantasy for y'all. I know things y'all don't. Anyways, you feel me? So it's like, I like publicly though, that was still her nigga. So clearly the bitch is an op. So why Diamond expected that? I don't know. So Jay Galore starts going into detail about how Q was her eater. Okay. You need to wash your booty. Booty. I'm selling cooch. I'm selling. Okay, I just ate some of this, y'all. If y'all want it, want my tongue blue, okay? Listen, Jay Galore, you was out here selling cooch, and then you was making him itch your booty, okay? Like Suki said, you need to wash your booty, especially if you letting Gucci eat it too. Because she said those were her favorite eaters, Kearney and Q. She calls them broke styles. She called Gucci Kermit, and I can't get over that because now that I think about it, Gucci do give a little bit Kermit the Frog. So that was funny, Jay Galore. You a little bit ate with that, okay? And she calls Diamond the bus that open. Not too clever because it just ends at B. Now, if it was DTBO, then it'd be, you know, it'll eat more. But, you know, I see where you're going with that, Jay Galore, okay? We're going to give you a J for effort, right? So she ends up squabbling with Diamond because they end up moving the fight a little bit towards the big living room and stuff. So next thing you know, Becca starts to kind of call her out because on the Badass reunion, her and BBW were planning on fighting. Right. And Becca was going to get in there. And it was like, nah, Becca, don't get in this before you get, you know, jumped and stuff like that. Right. So now that BBW in there, Becca felt like it was her opportunity to get Jay Galore. I'm not going to lie. Becca shocked me how good she got Jay Galore. Like, goddamn, Jay. Oh, my God. You big for nothing. Let me stop. Jay Galore has never said she's a fighter. She said this herself. She said she will fight, but she's not a fighter. Which I get. I'm the same way. So it's like, I'm not mad at it. At least you're going to get out there. That's what I got to respect about the bitch. Okay? But Becca shouldn't have jumped in. I'm sorry. Like, it didn't cost for all of that. You really could have got your square up on her head up one-on-one individually, which she ended up getting eventually, but without you jumping in beforehand. Because it made her look sort of weak and whack. And that security man, fuck, what's his name? Becca man. I forget the man name. Oh yeah, Kilo Sway. Fuck a Kilo Sway. We got a new Kilo Sway in charge. That's that big hefty security nigga. Cause he was not playing games. He like, we not playing that jumping shit, nigga. We not playing. I don't care who you are. We ain't playing that jumping shit, nigga. That jumping shit, damn nigga. He started yelling everywhere. I'm like, oh. Kilo, you better watch out, nigga. That nigga coming for your job. So Becca decides it's her turn to get her fade with Jay Galore. Before then, Jay Galore starts yelling, "Don't you be getting them Zeus checks? Them Zeus checks? Huh? Okay? You fight over a bro nigga with them Zeus checks?" Okay? Nah, Jay Galore. It's just y'all and finally in the same room after all that stuff you done online. That's why. Ain't nothing about no Zeus check. I'll never forget after Close Friends when she revealed that she was effing Gucci after y'all just filmed the whole show with his girl or girl at the time. So like it did trip me up because I'm like, wait, you basically kept it a secret until after the season, right? And you robbed us of a storyline of Close Friends because you was fucking on Gucci while you was right in Diamond Face. So you deserve that just off of the strength of that, right? Becca decides to get into it and gets to fight Jay Galore. Let me tell y'all, that Becca, she haitienne. Melly D, okay? Short hands heavy, tough. The way she was knocking Jay Galore, she goot, okay? Beat a Galore. She beat the Galore down. I was like, damn. Jay Galore had to slam the bitch because she was just sick of getting bopped beside the head. That Becca packs a mean punch. She a small girl, but she feisty. I'm telling y'all, she a little bit like my chihuahua. Like he right down there looking at me. But it's like, you'll be like, she pack a mean punch. So I was kind of shook a little bit that she got Jay Galore big. Because the thing is, Jay Galore, she's a big bitch. Like, she's not like that, but she's tall and she husky. So to take a girl like her down is not an easy task. You know what I mean? It's just not. Jay Galore rolls up out the fight, nodded it up. She was very much giving New York tease when she's talking about, them bitches trying to get me out the house. I'm not going nowhere. Okay, it was giving New York. New York is in the motherfucking house. It was a little bit like that. So for that, Jay Galore, we give you the claps. We're not talking about Gucci, but we give you the claps for staying in the house, okay? Because you could have got up out of there after them squabbles. Stop fucking after Diamond, though, please. So then we see in a scene, y'all, Naj and Don going at it, aka Baby Boy. Okay, their relationship reminds me of a Baby Boy. Okay, Don is Judy. Like they start arguing. And one thing about Naj, when she get the arguing or trying to prove a point, her tongue move faster than how she talks. She talk about it, but it doesn't look like you. We're supposed to be cool. Like, you feel me? Like, you don't really understand a lot of what she's saying because she's talking about 5 million miles a second, like that quick. So she started yelling at Dawn, saying that how he ain't ish. He was supposed to respect her, and basically, it low-key looks like y'all still got feelings for each other, especially on Naj's side. You still love that nigga. You like the sticking more than the licking, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? But just don't lie. Just don't fake the farce. And don't lead people on too. Because I know that stud sitting at home, her feelings is mad hurt. Okay? Because now she got to watch all this unfold months after this went down. Because who knows what you told her when you got home. I doubt you were honest, Naj. I'm just saying. So you getting mad at Diamond is kind of crazy. So in this episode, we see that Mel, Big Shroom, and Gamo ended up making up. Nola even said, you know, her favorite person that she didn't think was going to be one of the people that she liked to know, like that she got to know the best there is Mel. And I'm like, ooh, is Naj going to like that you said that? I don't think so, but we'll see. Her and Ferragamo didn't end up fighting, which I'm kind of glad because it's like Melanie will literally beat up Ferragamo in her sleep, like blind. So it's like you fighting her would have been sort of pointless. So I'm glad that Melanie went in there and she didn't just go like a Tomb Raider because she really could have went on a Tomb Raider on Ferragamo for jump her at the reunion. So Jay Galore in the meantime is up on the balcony. All the cast is mostly downstairs, and Diamond is basically begging for them to send her home. And next thing you know, she starts spraying all their business. Okay? Diamond just like, can we just send her home? Like, get home. So it's basically like Jay Galore is like Roger from Sister Sister. Go home, Roger. Basically, go home, Jay. They try to get her to go home, but she not going. So, mind you, thank you for Jay Galore this season because she made it a little bit more exciting. She lets us know that Q started to go basically disappearing when all the cast started to gather because Q told her that Gucci, Asia, and Joyce touched my baby had a threesome, and he was touching my baby. I heard of this before because one of them after shows they was talking about it. So this not the first time I'd heard that. One thing about Jay Galore, the bitch might tell a joke, but she don't tell a lot of lies. So, and then she also said he might have disappeared because he was sick of Diamond telling people that he was beating on her, which we saw you beat on her. And then also he was hiding because he may be broke. Child, Q was trying to find housing after leaving Deja Vu. I told y'all he homosexual. That's what he was doing. Okay, that's what he went missing. Now, then we get to Gucci. Diamond calls Jay Galore out for lying about the whole pregnancy situation. And that's what Jay Galore was like, don't lie before I air all your business. And then brings up the H word. I can't say it on here because of YouTube, but brings up the H bumps. And I'm like, oh my God, Gucci has had the worst 2024 ever. Not only he had to deal with that internet, humiliation with the girl and the H bumps, and now it's getting brought up on a show with millions of people watching. So it's like you're getting to experience this twice over. That sucks. So Jay Galore and Diamond finally have a sit down after the arguing up the stairs and stuff like that. Gucci also put out these. Gucci, we're gonna let you live because it's like you had enough embarrassment. Ain't no much more to say about Gucci. I heard he getting a passport to leave about the country, so it's like you feel me. Ain't no too much more to say about Gucci. So Jay Galore and Diamond end up having a sit down, and they start going back and forth. Right as they're going back and forth, Diamond starts getting mad. She's like, "Why would you post it before moving in the house, bro?" And on my mind, I'm like, Diamond. She was looking for a storyline. You know how this works. She was trying to get a storyline, get your man, so that way she get a reaction out of you. It's obvious. Okay? I'm just saying. And one thing about that Jay Galore, she gonna make sure we know that Gucci got the H buttons. I'm like, God damn. You should be a health advocate. Like, she's so like, Gucci got H buttons. Like, she making sure the bitches now. So next thing you know, Diamond pops, Naj pops out and basically confronts Jay Galore because Jay Galore called on, I guess, one of those not STV after show stuff and said that she had a train ran on her. The other day, somebody hit me up and they told me he was a part of the train. And it wasn't Thomas. It wasn't Thomas the train. It wasn't DJ Sky. You feel me? Like, I was told who was part of the train. And Naj, if this is true, I don't blame you. They shade. You mean like I would have loved to be part of the train. So you feel me? Like when I got told who, I said, wow. You lucky girl. You feel me? But of course you don't want no rumors like that about you. So I get why Naj felt away. And this is why I say Naj is really trying to not just be on the squabbling up with the bitches because all Naj would have just hit Jay Galore and then ask questions later. So I see you trying, Naj. I see the attempt of her trying to grab. Okay, Sapphire would be proud of the bitch. You feel me? She would be proud of the bitch. That's all I'm saying. So Jay Galore apparently basically tell her, okay, I'm finna tell you the truth because Naj is like, I don't want you to tell me now because I might pop you. I might hit you in the face, which was fair. Okay? And Muffin Man, my whole thing is, this is why you can't trust. What Kai say? You put your trust in the nigga, dumb bitch. That fuck ass nigga ain't shit. You forgave him, how? Dumb silly how? That nigga don't mean you no good. One thing about it, niggas gonna gossip more just as much as bitches, if not even more. So it's like, I really hope that if that did happen, allegedly, that you didn't just go off the mouth and telling people because they was gonna report and tell it and tell all your biz. And if the niggas that was a part of the alleged was in it, they probably was the one who told the Muffin Man. You feel me? So y'all, the last scene, y'all, we see that Q has found his next victim, Dime Racks. Bitch, you better be careful, okay? I heard he got your apartment key, stuff. But basically, Q is sort of like flirting low key with Dime Racks. She comes in there basically saying that Dime Racks sort of gave him like a standoffish sort of vibe. And Dime Racks is very much like this. She was just like, I don't know how people like that, so I don't get crazy drunk around people I don't know like that, I'm epileptic. So apparently she gets seizures if she drinks a lot. Wrong show to be on, but I get it, I guess. So she didn't feel the need to get turned up around them because she felt like, I guess she didn't know them to trust them to save her if she was in the middle of a seizure. That's a very big health risk that T-Lo and them took casting that girl. Because imagine she get drunk and get a seizure. Them not STV motherfuckers don't know first aid, so motherfucking thing. They're going to have them security guards trying to fucking save her. Like, oh my God. And the episode sort of ends off there, y'all. Let me know what y'all think down below. This episode was pretty good and funny at that, okay? Leave your comments down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.